Hello, Virgo. Welcome, welcome to Earth Fire Song Creations of good vibe and well wishes to all of you. Thank you, everyone, for being curious and pressing play to hear what I have to say. Welcome back to all who've been here before. I truly appreciate you and invite you to visit my channel anytime so that we may build a happy and creative community within which to grow this bridge from earth to heaven. If you like what you see and hear, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell to know when my next video is posted. All of my messages and readings are timeless and are possible to resonate with at any one given moment. Our beautiful Earth Mother needs our personal understanding of ourselves so she may bring us with her into unity consciousness as she enters and continues through the golden age of the Christos energies. I bring you positive messages from our Earth Mother's energy readings, and I thank you, each and every part of Mother Earth, Gaia, Sophia, Oceana, galactic brethren, and star people, the Great Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, archangels, divinely guided spirits, guides, and ancestors. Thank you, divine wise frequency dragons, elementals, bird kind, horse kind, all animal kind, fairy kind, and ocean cetaceans. I love you and appreciate your messages and wisdom. Please come forward in the name of the divine. And for you, Virgo, I've said it before, but the time period that sun passes through your sign is from September 16th through October 30th now in the present 13 constellations, but you still you still are basically the earth sign, earth element, confirmation birth, and have Mercury as your planet. And in the old days, the traditional 12 constellations dates were from August 23rd to September 22nd. So that being said, it is time to find out what your feminine side, Virgo, which is what I've begun to do now, is take readings of every human being possesses both the feminine side and a masculine side. In the community post, I posted a chart that gives you the very solid basics and rudimentary description of feminine energies versus masculine energies, as well as the distorted portion aspects of the feminine and the distorted aspects of masculine. And this is to help each and every one of you through your meditations, through your self-reflection of your daily verbiage, intentions, thoughts, actions, and the results of those. If you can meditate upon your daily life's experiences and learning, along with what you do and your accomplishments, and reflect upon both the masculine and feminine side within the perspective of viewing things from the 7 virtues, which would be prudence, justice, fortitude, temperance, faith, hope, and charity. And to help you understand the virtues and how each human being should, in an ideal life, be conducted. Well, actually, you don't have to have an ideal life, but to have an ideal perspective is to do your very best to follow the good guidance from God above, so you are not caught up in misfortunes and unhappiness. But look up the definitions of those words and really get a feel for what it means. So that being said, both the feminine side and the masculine side within your self-reflection daily will help you to review and transmute and hopefully grow within each day's experiences to better yourself for the next day. For every day is a new day and every day is a new beginning. So Virgo, what would be your feminine crystal today? Oh boy. Take the top one. Okay, hope. Hope. Okay, and I'm being called to just go on with finding a masculine card. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, I'm being called to grab this one. So, it's both water signs. Okay, good. So, very earthy Virgo, you have two water elements. Spinel for hope, for your feminine side. And Amazonite, signifying personal truth for your masculine side. And anyway, Mother Earth is 70% water, so this makes sense. Okay, let me look over. I like to read the crystals themselves, because they cover a massive spectrum of information. And since our Mother Earth was created by God with crystals in them, and these have a great bearing upon people's personality, due to being incorporated within the Akashic, I feel it's important. So Spinel, hope. This represents your heart and throat chakras, and the affirmation is, "This too shall pass." So this is encouraging you to have hope and put a stop to cynical or negative thinking. You cannot see the whole plan and the way in which all of the players are involved, or how events are meant to unfold. There may be many aspects of your current situation that are hidden from you. When you allow hope to fill your heart, you are displacing the negativity that this ignorance of the divine plan can create. You allow yourself to be inspired by the knowledge that there is a reason for the current situation that serves the divine plan, and that this too shall pass. Since the only constant is that everything changes, that also means that those situations that are happy must also change. The ebb and flow of life encourage you to release attachment to the happy times as well as the difficult ones. Happy times will come once more, as will difficult times. What is most important is how you respond to these changes. Do you grasp and attempt to control or preserve the status quo, or do you release experiences with gratitude for the learning and memories they have given you? Spinel encourages you to let go of attachment and hold hope in your heart in anticipation of happy times to come. There is a light breaking through the storm clouds, and Spinel is bringing you the elevating message that you should indeed allow yourself to hope. And for your masculine side, Amazonite for personal truth. It is also the heart and throat chakra representative, and the affirmation is, "I express the truth as I perceive it and step onto the path of spiritual warrior." When Amazonite appears in your card layout, it is reminding you of the importance of expressing your personal truth through both your words and your actions. If you live your life according to your truth, you will gain a sense of trust in yourself and your motives. By speaking your truth, you will gain greater self-awareness, and you'll help others to understand you and themselves more fully. Your path will become clearer when you cease living your life to please or appease others. By expressing your feelings and your higher perceptions, you can help others to perceive things of which they were not previously aware. These communications can facilitate their spiritual growth as well as your own. It is not always easy to speak up, especially if you know that someone may not be pleased with what you have to say, but it may help you to gain clarity about yourself and the situation and reclaim your personal power. The current situation will not be resolved or freed to move until you have stated your truth. Have you been hiding your feelings to keep from rocking the boat? Or perhaps you are being asked to take a stand before everyone, declaring your personal truth to make it a reality. Allow the frequency of Amazonite to resonate deep within your heart and throat chakras and call upon the spiritual warrior's weapon of personal truth, knowing that in declaring your mind and heart, your way forward will be made clear. Okay, next, being that Earth is 70% water, let's see what water has to say. Oh, and by the way, all the cards have been shuffled at least 2 times and cut, but I'll do it again for you. In the middle of it. These are slippery little guys. Alright, I'm being called to take this one. Okay. Rising. That is a beautiful card. Rising. So that is the suit of actions. Swell with pride. Similar to ripples, swell is created when wind connects with water, causing friction. The energy of the wind is then transferred to the water, which creates swell. Message: you have done yourself proud. Soon all your hard work will pay off, and you shall reap the rewards of a job well done. For now, relax and wait for new opportunities to roll in, knowing the hard part is over. Nyai Kidul, the Indonesian goddess of the southern seas, emerges out of the ocean with an air of calm poise. It is as though her mere presence is causing the giant swell to form. The large walls of water look like wings at her back as the hem of her dress morphs into the waves. At the top of the rising swell, a diamond-white dragon is emerging as a symbol of courage and protection. Her hands are displayed in a peaceful mudra to show that she feels confident, safe, and serene amidst the tumultuous sea. The scene is illumined by bright moonlight, which is shining over the ocean. In the frame, we see waves and water associations such as spirals, leaping dolphins, unusual colorful fish, and undersea vegetation. So for now, relax and wait for new opportunities to roll in, knowing the hard part is over. Since this is all water, we'll put it up here. I have the 13 Moon deck. Oh, I lost my candle. That's all right. The 13 moons is a natural calendar. It goes from July to July, and there's one day at the end of July that is out of time. It is, well, the 13 moon calendar, each different moon cycle is 28 days, and this has to do with the fact that Mother Earth is, and the moon coordinates with the fact that the Mother Earth and moon are feminine. And in so doing, there's always a day out of time, which is that one central day in the middle of, at the end of July, which in ancient times was used as the day of total festival, festivities, and celebration for all in this practice. And that being said, let's see what messages are coming forth from 13 Moon for you, Virgo. Jimmy. This is so difficult. I'm asked to cut and turn. Oh, okay. Liberation. Frequency of red, white, and black. Balance, fluidity, disillusion, non-resistance, and freedom. That's a great message, Virgo. So going forward on your path in life, this is the vibration the overall feminine has for you, or picks up on. Actually, it's more like a message for you. I think I'm going to put that down here. And I'm going to keep it like this. Next would be the dragons. Let's see what dragon is with you and wishes to give you a message. Silver lunar dragon. Hang on a minute. The silver lunar dragon, which is, hold on a minute and I'll find it. It's a 7th dimensional dragon. Isn't it beautiful? And what was I saying about the moon and earth being feminine and you being in a lot of water right now? That isn't to say that any man is a woman. No. Actually, it's just being in the comprehension and vibe within your feminine side of your own personality. Now, yes, actually, I was having a conversation with a family member the other day. We were speaking of the various clairs, psychic abilities, different blessings and gifts that can be given to any one human being, or any one human being honestly can develop. can develop. This is what I was taught by my elders. And that is when one is developing their clairs, the ability to sense another, to hear another, to see another that is not around you, and all those other things. Excuse me, burp confirmation. It's very important for one to be very much in tune with their own sovereignty, their own knowledge of self, their own belief system, their own learning, their own perspectives, their own values, so that when one is sensing another person, they can discern and not get lost in another person's energy or vibe. This is most crucial in the journey of self-awareness and ascension for any one human being on the planet. And so, therefore, when women are feeling very powerful and very action-oriented and staccato and dominant, it does not mean that they're a man or have a male personality. Well, it means the male aspect of their personality is coming through stronger than their feminine side. And the same can be said for men. It just, if you're more emotional and feeling and compassionate and nurturing about things, that just means you're very much in touch with your feminine side. There is nothing wrong with it. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means you have an awareness and an appreciation for that realm. That being said, the silver lunar dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. And again, this is the 7th dimensional dragons. And they work with the luminous divas, the angelic beings who work with the blueprint of creation. The dragons use their powers of creation and manifestation to assist the divas to take the vision and put it into practice. For example, a blue dragon from the Pleiades may place a blue Pleiadian rose in our energy fields and make it physical for a moment so that it can influence us at a cellular level. Dusky pink dragons from Andromeda may touch your chakras with higher love and help us to embody it. And the dragons of Lyra, who carry the codes of Lyra, are working with Archangel Christiel to develop our causal chakras and those of countries, stars, etc. So you have the silver lunar dragon working with you. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. It's a beautiful message. And next we have a message from the horses, and this is the year of the fire horse, and I love horses. I used to care for them when I was a young lady. Spent a lot of time with them. What do you need to know from the horses? Ah, beautiful. Namaste. Reflection of the divine. Okay, so the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Salutations from the heart. Reverence and obeisance. I'm not getting that. It's O-B as in boy, E-I, S as in Sam, A-N as in Nancy, C-E. So obeisance, I apologize. Message for humankind, we are one. Message for horsekind, I bow to the divine in you. Honor the highest, truest, most authentic parts of yourself and let your limitations fall away. Bow to the light within you, which I think goes along also with the overall message of self-love and taking care of yourself. Honor yourself as you would honor another. That's a beautiful message. Next we have the spirit animals. I love these for the inner child. So what does Virgo's inner child want to say to you? What does your inner child wish to bring to you in a message? What? Okay, top one it is. Message from Buffalo. Be thankful for all you have. Yep, that's a good message. I was taught that as a child. That maybe someday you may not have it or may not be able to keep it, so be happy with what you have now. That's what I was always taught. So real quick, let me find the good pulse points here. Yeah, there are times you were wishing you had more toys, games, or the latest electronic gadgets, or feel bad because you see what the other kids have that you don't. You might even complain that you don't have those things or feel sorry for yourself that somebody has more things than you do. That'll make you grumpy and overlook all the good things you do have. For the next few days, notice all the things that you have in your life that you can feel grateful for. Be thankful for the food you eat. Yeah, I was taught that too. All the important things. The food you eat, the people that love and care for you, the books and toys you have. Be thankful for your friends, the place you live, the trees, the plants, and the animals. Be grateful for how well your body works, how it keeps you alive, and how it heals itself. For everything you have in your life is ultimately a gift from God. Be grateful for everything you have by saying thank you as much as possible, and see how much better you feel when you do. Yeah, that's really the truth of life. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for Mother Earth and God above. That I know for a fact. I died once for a while and came back. I am very grateful to God above for holding on to me and sending me back. And I'm very grateful for where I am today. Yep. That being said, now I'm going to pull from Fairy Kind. And I love the fairies. Did you know that fairies are the smaller plasma light beings that belong to this planet, that have been here from the very beginning? Yes, indeed. They take care of all the greenery and woods, the natural world, which has been here since Earth was created. I would have to say they're that old and wise. So what messages are there today for Virgo from the fairies? What do the fairies want to say to you, Virgo? Wow. This card came out in the last reading. Who was it? Taurus. New home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So that means moving. Maybe you are moving to a new home, or you're moving your perspective into a new home of a different perspective. Maybe your heart is moving from one strong pull about something or someone to something else or someone else. Maybe your interests, and what you seat yourself in predominantly. Maybe you're changing and switching to another home or seat of what you're interested in. Maybe you're even changing up your home and creating a whole different persona, attitude, and feeling within your home. Or maybe you're finding a new home out in nature, making your yard or your outdoors a second home for yourself. In some places where the weather's getting warmer, that could be a very fun thing. I know little kids like to go outside and camp outside in hot weather. That's really fun to do. So, whatever realm of life you're in, Virgo, the fairies are telling you that one way or another, moving yourself, being within action is a good thing. And you're moving, and yep, is always a step in the right direction. Now, last but not least, let's have an angel number here for Virgo. Oh, and did I explain to you at the beginning of this video, I placed a Reiki prayer into this video so that each and every one of you, if you've been feeling an energy, your face warm, your body warm, any part of you warm, or possibly fluttery, I don't know. Different people have different adverbs, descriptives for what this Reiki energy can feel to each individual person. But I placed a prayer upon this video for you to feel and resonate within Reiki healing energy for the next 7 days after you view this video. It's for any and all who watch this video, Virgos, anyone else. I have been a Reiki practitioner for over 25 years and have reached a particular mastery over it and do enjoy doing this for any and all. I mean, when I hear sirens going in my neighborhood, I always send Reiki to each and every person involved, whoever's in danger and those going to rescue them. And may you enjoy the next 7 days of your life and be in a more positive perspective and journey. So what did the angels have for Virgo today? Okay, I'll take this one. 888, abundance. Bless 888, abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you as you stand in your higher self. As you stand in your highest self, You know what? Let me read this for the beginning again. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. The more good I do, the affirmation is, the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. That's beautiful, Virgo. And with all this water energy around you, I would definitely believe it. That's a beautiful energy. I can feel the vibration. When I do these readings, I get different vibes. And this is a good vibe. This is a good vibe for you. Don't let it turn into anxiety or anything that's upsetting. If ever you feel like you're getting out of sorts or out of balance, always center yourself. The easiest way is to think of the second finger underneath your belly button. Focus upon that and bring your focus to that point for about 15 minutes. Hold yourself there in 15 minutes, breathing, meditating, reflecting upon your day, or just go blank in your mind. And also, with the energies like this, maybe you may feel called, and men can do it too, to take an Epsom salts bath. A nice good hot Epsom salts bath for at least a half hour can help your body to degauss. As we go through the day and develop energies upon our body and our energy system, each and every human being has light within you. We're all light beings one way or another. We all resonate with inner light. And when we get too positively charged with other people's energies or just with the energies going on, it's nice to get into some salt water and degauss ourselves a little bit, to even out, to bring ourselves to a baseline, and then relax. So with that being said, let's see. We have hope. Your feminine side and your masculine side is within hope and personal truth. As your feminine and masculine side energies today. The waves are rising, the swell is rising, and I forget what that other message was in here. Something's being called to mind here. Yes, you have done yourself proud. Soon all your hard work will pay off, and you shall reap the rewards of a job well done. For now, relax and wait for new opportunities to roll in. Knowing the hard part is over and seeing that you're within a lot of water energy, yeah, get yourself grounded. Take a chill pill. Rest for a bit. You're liberated in the frequency of red, white, and black. Little bit of the fire in there, and balance, fluidity, dissolution, non-resistance, and freedom. It's very good. The silver lunar dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace. And I can tell you, personal truths can bring you some peace. I know in my case, in my life, it has. And you're within the reflections of the divine. Hold true to those feelings. And believe in yourself. Be thankful for all that you have. One of my transition points, I made a point of thanking God for every little thing around me, because I had gotten into I escaped death another time in a vehicle accident. And oh my gosh, with all the pain and all the confusion and hurt, I started doing little things like thanking God for the fact that I actually had clippers that I could go home and clip berry bushes that were growing up, and I would thank God for a sneeze, because, I hate it when a sneeze gets stuck in my nose. I would thank God for the leftovers in the house that I could grab up quickly on the run. So it's the little things in life we should always remember to thank God for. And keep on moving within a new home of whatever it is that you perceive would be a new place for you. Look forward to it. Think of the good things, the possibilities of the change, and the new perspective and feelings. You're in the vibration of abundance, 888. The more good you do in the world, the more abundant your life will grow. And just radiate that energy of loving kindness. And it's easy to do when you're in your water energy, to radiate that kindness, that energy. Well, I bring this Reiki prayer to a close. And until next time we meet, Virgo, I hope for you a very peaceful, creative, positive, blessed April, the rest of your April. And until next time, bye-bye.